Good morning and welcome to my live stream. This is Bob Pace, fighting CPS, your host, and it's a warm welcome. I'm sorry for the little bit of delay here, but apparently I've been infected by an antivirus thing called um, it's McAfee actually required. It's got this bug in here I'm trying to remove, and it's really terrible. Um, it's blocking the right side of my screen, and hopefully you guys can hear me okay, and that you've come to the right place. This is how to fight CPS. My voice sounds really rough this morning. Okay, who do we have this morning here? Good morning. This is Bob Pace with the Law Office of Vincent W. Davis. You've reached my live stream. How can I help you? Well, someone called and they didn't answer that. That's strange. It really is strange here. Um, Good morning. This reached Bob Pace on live stream. Who do I have the pleasure of talking to?
Hi, my name is Caroline.
Well, good to meet you, Caroline. What part of the world are you from?
I'm from Philadelphia.
Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Well, welcome. And do you have a story to say or a question to ask?
I'm sitting here. I have a CPS case, and I'm fighting allegations of child neglect, and it already indicates that they're saying that I waived my CPS right because when my child, when a report was made, when an anonymous call was made, my child was left with the potential uncle of the case, and they're stating that the mother reports she had no whereabouts that my child was taken to the hospital and placed in foster care after me leaving her with her potential uncle.
Okay. This is your biological child, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And what were you charged with? Neglect or abuse or both?
Physical neglect to child.
Um, Physical neglect of the child. Okay. And why was the child placed with your uncle? Why was your child placed with your uncle?
We were actually, it was just a communication. It was just a meetup of us having a communication, and it became a verbal altercation where I, uh, it seemed that as us having a conversation, I was unknown that my child father was not in the house at the time. So as me leaving from the situation, and we're just trying to return back to the house within 10 to 15 minutes, my child was taken to someone else's room, and the cop was called to the scene where I didn't call the cop. So I'm trying to flag the cop down. I didn't have a way to call 911. So I'm trying the police officer to take me back to the location. And when I get back to the location, it indicates that DHS was already called and that she was placed to go to the hospital to get an evaluation, where they evaluated
The mother. Okay, you're the mother, right?
Me, yes, I bet it was a unknown reason of me leaving from the situation, looking like I'm leaving from the scene.
Okay. How old is the child?
My child at the time was 5 months.
5 months
It
old.
started in
So
September.
the child is
Yes.
barely can walk, right?
No, she wasn't. Yeah, she can't walk.
She can't walk, and so you decide to leave your child with your uncle. Now, who called CPS on you?
The anonymous caller.
Anonymous caller. Oh boy. Um, the anonymous caller that called CPS on you was saying you left a child with your uncle. Um, uh, that
When they called in, when the incident report states that the child was took into the hospital after being left in a stroller on the sidewalk by the mother, who was spotted running away from the scene. That's how they called into the police.
oh, they say that the mother left the child at the uncle.
Yes.
And what did your uncle say?
Um, Nothing. The uncle,
Why wouldn't the
nothing in the
uncle
scene.
defend it? If you did you leave the child, the 5 month old, with the uncle because you had to go somewhere? Or what was the reason why you left him with the uncle?
Yes, I was going. My initial reason was to go to the hospital for myself to get myself checked out.
Okay, so you had a
So he
medical
said,
issue. You want someone to take care of your child, so you left with your uncle. Now, what has your uncle said? Has your uncle said anything?
no, the uncle ain't say nothing. Nothing. No information was provided. Nothing was provided. Like I don't. Nothing was provided to the police at all.
So your uncle true, or
Huh?
your uncle say it's true?
The uncle. The uncle is basically, yeah. Is not being questioned. Like I don't have no whereabouts of the uncle's name or anything. I just know of this being my child's father's brother. Me have seen him, me have had conversations with him, situations like that. So
Do you have an attorney?
I have a court appointed attorney.
Oh, that's not very good news. Court appointed attorneys won't do anything for you.
So in this situation, what would be best for me to be able to get my child back? Like the findings of the outcome. Hold on 1 second. Current placement plan. The current placement plan is supposed to reunite with the parent or guardian.
Okay, so you have a reunification in place. That's a good thing.
Yes. Hello.
Yeah, I'm thinking out loud.
Okay.
Um, uh, it's hard that I got this puzzle here. So um, a reporter, a layperson, called in and said the child's in danger of being neglected because the mother left it off with the uncle. The uncle's disappeared. Where's the child now? Where's the child now?
The child, she was placed with a family member. She was taken out of general foster care or what they had placed her in because she had no emergency contact. I was the primary sole provider for my child for the last 5.5 months. She's been with me. Just this one day that this occurred, and then my life went in shambles.
Um, okay. How long all this happened? I mean, we're talking weeks, months?
September
September of 2024?
Yeah. No,
Wow.
25.
I mean, 20, okay. Just okay. So it's of this year. Okay. And so they got to find the uncle. Where is the uncle? Do you know? You don't know who the uncle is? Why would you leave a 5-month-old child with somebody you don't know?
I interactions with the uncle in my child's father to understand that it's his brother. Um,
Okay. What about the father? Are you married to the father, or you guys just have a relationship? Or what about the father? Where's he?
we just have a relationship. When they got in contact with the dad on 10/6, it says that he wasn't physically present at the time of the incident and reports of being in Georgia.
Wait, the dad's in Georgia and you're in Pennsylvania?
No, he says that he physically lives in Philadelphia, but he says during the time of the altercation, the incident, that he was in Georgia during the incident.
Well, okay. Is he just the biological father of the 5-month-old child?
No, we didn't take a paternity test.
Well, you don't know if he's the father.
But
Who's on the birth certificate?
nobody's on the birth certificate. Nobody signs it.
So you had a baby that you don't know who the father is.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm in a paternal case, and this is where I'm being screwed with because at the end of the day, he was like 50 fitting around to get a paternity test, and then now we're here with this.
wow. Um, um, okay, one moment, please. I got to say hello to Melvin. Good morning, Melvin. Good morning. I don't know where you're from, Melvin, but if you could tell me where you're from, it'd be great. Classical Mommy, you're from Georgia. And she says you're better off representing yourself, start interviewing attorneys with a payment plan. And then we have Sol Goodman. This is not a good idea to go pro se. Well, thank you, Saul Goodman. Saul Goodman, I kind of recognize the name. Where are you from, Saul? Classical Mommy is from Georgia. Melvin here. We got your name again, ma'am. Your name again is what again? Caroline. We have Caroline from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, who's talking about a 5-month-old child. She had to go to the hospital. She left her 5-month child with her uncle, but her uncle is her brother's her well, we don't know if that's the father's brother. But then the uncle has disappeared because she can't get a hold of the uncle. Is that the case?
Yeah.
Well, what has your court appointed attorney done so far?
He got the child out of foster care and placed with a friend or family member, and now we're in a reunification. We're in a reunification, and I have to do the.
Well, if you're going to use a court appointed attorney, you're going to have to pretty much do what the courts want you to do or what social services wants you to do. You have no choice about this matter. The only way you can fight this matter is if you can hire an attorney. If you can hire an attorney. and a real attorney trained in juvenile law, family law, and dependency law. So you're going to have to weather out the storm. You're in a situation where they got the upper hand on you. You're going to have to tell that court appointed attorney that they work for you, or you could, if they don't work for you, then you can sue them for negligence, and you can go to the state bar and have them debarred by filing a complaint. Now, you need to make sure that you tell the attorney that that you're not guilty of leaving a child with somebody. But see, here's the problem that gets you all the time: you don't know who the uncle is. You don't know his name. You don't know. I mean, it's bizarre that you even think about leaving it with somebody you don't know. It does. That's why you're charged with neglect, because you use poor judgment. You're neglecting the child, and that is wrong, and that's why CPS has got you involved. So you tell this court appointed attorney that you're not guilty, that you want family reunification. You got to make sure he understands you want family reunification, and that you'll do whatever the judge tells you to do. You tell that court appointed attorney you do whatever the judge tells you to do, and that you want you want to have visitation as much as possible, whether it's supervised or on Zoom or whatever. You want to have visitation with your child. Now, that court appointed attorney has to know that. So you need to tell him that. It's tell him or he or she about it. You got to tell him,
Yes,
she.
they um they they granted me visit they granted me visit via Zoom call, and then once I got the evaluation, I was able to start. I'm able to start supervised visitation one day a week.
Okay. All right. So you got to do that. You got to do that. Um, you got to do that. Um, when's your next court date? When's your next court date?
My next court date is January 7th.
All right. So you got some time with me. I'm on twice a day. So I don't want you to panic. We'll work you through this. We'll work you through this. All right. Um, let me okay. Yes. Saul, you're from Kansas, and Saul is trying to help you. Um, and it is September 24th. You corrected right. We have people in the room that want to help you. They want to help you in this room. And so you don't want to do pro se because you don't know enough about the law. It'll end up hurting you. You're going to have to use a court appointed attorney unless you have financial resources. Now, what happened at the hospital? Do you have a doctor's report of what they found that was wrong with you?
Um, no, I wasn't even able to. That was the thing. I wasn't even able to get to the hospital for myself.
Why not?
Because I wasn't able to get to the hospital for myself because in the midst of me leaving me in the midst of me leaving to my child, I was told by a person. I was told by innocent thing like a pedestrian on the street saying, "You just left your child," and I said, "No, I didn't. I left her with her uncle. What are y'all talking about?" So when I got back to the location within 10 minutes, my child was taken into another house. And I'm back at trying to now flag a police officer down to try to get the police to get involved with the situation, but the police was already called on whoever called.
Um, So when this court hearing comes up in January, what is their plan to do with you? Is that a review of your case?
Is a an initial permanency review hearing.
Okay. All right. So how often do you see your 5 month child? How often do you see your child?
I since this situation happened, I haven't seen my child. I see her. I was seeing her virtually, called maybe like every other day, and but I haven't like physically touched my child.
Oh, you're not allowed to touch your child. You have to see your child on Zoom.
Yeah, I was just able to see her through Zoom. No, the baby is 6 months. It's 7 months now. It's been 60 days.
Oh boy. Do you have any family support?
Yes, I have family support.
Oh, they just don't have financial support.
What you mean by financial support?
Well, they can help you get a real attorney.
Okay. Yeah, I just don't have the financial support.
Yeah, that is your toughest thing there. Um, do you think that the CPS are being nice to you, or are they just trying to lead you along?
CPS is being nice to me because it's like I've been a sole care provider for my child since birth. Like um I've been doing everything. I've been making sure all her doctor's appointments is being met. She's well taken care of. She's not malnourished. Um, I interact with my child. Like I'm the main person that she sees. I don't have any other children. I do all my one-on-one times with my child. I make sure that she elevating progresses of a baby, like certain things, like just seeing that she's aware that she's laughing, she's loved, she's cared for.
Yeah, yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm still there. Um, I wish you were a computer expert. I have a problem right here. I'm trying to deal with a pop up on my window that is annoying me. that I can't seem to uh, um, get rid of. It's a really annoying pop up, and we have. Thank you, Bruce. We have. Um, is yeah the baby.
Not close it out. Don't try to close it out, but try to like minimize it.
Well, no, you go along. You see, your problem is you can't get a real attorney. Your court appointed attorney is only there because they were hired by CPS and they work for CPS or paid by CPS. They're not trained in juvenile law, family law, or dependency law. And so what you have is that you have to write it out. You have to go along with it. And Anita Carter, you have a question. Anita, where are you from, Anita? And Bruce, where are you from? I don't need blessings right now, Bruce. I need your question about CPS. Thank you very much. All I know is that that's great. We have persons praying in here. No, so that's not what I'm looking for. So anyway, we got some people in here that are hard to answer questions. Anita Carter, I need to know where you're from, and you need to know your question. I'm trying to help out this lady from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, who has a 5-month-old child that she left with a man that she calls uncle, but she doesn't know if this uncle's brother, the alleged father of her child, because she hasn't done a paternity test and she has no father on her birth certificate. So she's alone trying to fight for the child. What is your goal, man? What do you want to do? What do you want to do?
My goal is to unify with my child.
Right, to bring your child home. And does your court appointed attorney know that?
Yeah, I have explained it.
Yeah. Uh,
Hello.
yeah, I'm still here. Um, well, I guess your first step is what have they asked you to do? Have they asked you to take any parenting classes?
They are asking me to refer to VHS for evaluation, and then to do the ARC parenting class with Kula assist for additional services? Or
Um,
do you want the service plan?
okay. Um, uh, have you already looked at how to do the class? Have you started the class?
Yeah, I'm enrolled into
All right.
anger management, the parenting class, and this is with the service plan that board provided. It's the case management services, counsel services, information referral services, mental health services, and parenting education.
Yeah. Um, um, I think what you're going to do is write out the storm, but you need to call me back. Um, I'm getting distracted. Yes, I remember you, Anita, but I forgot you're from Chino, California. Now I remember you, Anita Carter. Thank
This
you
is
so
my
much.
okay, right?
I'm sorry, what? Hello? Oh, boy. Are you still there? All right. Um, are you going to call me back? Hello? Okay, we lost the caller from Philadelphia. And we definitely okay, Anita from Chino, California. What is your question? I do remember you now, Anita Carter. Please ask me your question. Please ask me your question. Melvin, I haven't heard any more from you. Any more questions, Melvin? Classical Mommy from Georgia. Anything there? Anita, what is your question from Chino, California? Um, yes, you can call in. Let me put my phone number up. Let me put my phone number up. Okay, there's my phone number, Anita. You can call in, Anita. Yes, she's supposed to call in. Please, Anita, call in. Wait for your call, Anita. Please call in. Please call in, Anita. I'm waiting for Anita to call in. Please call in. Anita, still waiting for you to call in. My phone number's up there. It's 626 698 0990. Yes, classical mommy from Georgia. Anita is calling in. I definitely want to hear her question too. Now, I had my late start here only because I have a pop up. It's a it's annoying. It won't get removed from my computer. It's an old pop up from something that infected my computer, and it's really hard. It's a hijacker, ad redirect. It causes pop up or fake alerts pretending to be McAfee, Norton, or Windows Security. And so I need to have it removed, but I can't do it till after my show. My show's been very limited because I'm using a screen that is um, reduced in size, and I'm able to move my screen over to resolve it. As soon as I hang up from the show, I will definitely uh, I definitely will get rid of it. Now, um, geez, this is so hard to work. This has been one of the worst experiences I've ever had here. Now, Anita was going to call in. My phone number's up. If anybody else has any other questions or concerns, um, I wish someone was computerly savvy here that could tell me how to remove this weird pop up. It's OESCHD.CALPATH. Um, oh boy. THOROHORTIZINITY.com. Anyways, infected my computer, and I'm trying to um, resolve it. I really am. I really am trying to resolve it. So, for all that are listening, I'm on twice a day, Monday through Sunday. On the weekdays, I'm on at 10 o'clock in the morning at, um, and on the weekends, I'm on at 8 o'clock in the morning. I was delayed this morning again because I have this annoying pop up that is taken over my right side of my computer, and I have to move my window around to be able to see StreamYard, which is the application I use. Um, Now, we're show's supposed to go to 9 o'clock. It's 9:18 right now, and I need to end my live stream. Anita, can you call in tonight? I'll be on again at 7 o'clock every night of the week. Can you call me, Anita? Can you call me, please, Anita? Because I do have to close my show down because it's time it is. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. My show goes from 8 to 9. So anyway, I want to tell you that I'm going to put up a Doge information. That's the Department of Government Efficiency. That's the website, their phone number, and email address. If you can't resolve it, your issues at the county level through talking to the supervisor or manager or even the director, then go to the state level, the state capitol, talk to the civil rights coordinator. If that can't resolve your case, then you go to the federal government. That particular entity will help you. That's the working numbers. Area code 202 is the White House. Now, I really want to thank you all for calling in. We have Anita Carter from Chino, California. We have Classical Mommy from Georgia, and we had a lady from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, that has a terrible case about a 5-month-old child that she alleged placed with a person. So I told her she needs to follow what CPS is directing her to do. What CPS is directed to do. Now there'll be a short video after I end my live stream. Please watch it. And again, keep fighting for your child. Don't give up. God bless you and have a beautiful day.
A vivid picture is encrypted in your mind as the critics get in line like they're witnessing a crime. But then you notice there's a shiver in your spine from the feelings of discontentment and bitterness combined. Heartbroken when you listen to the judges, another kid's innocence corrupted. And if you go against it, it's destructive. Consider this predicament the toughest, but we believe in a system fit for justice. Child Protective Services only pretends to save it. The one solution for this is worthy of instant praises. 30 years of experience with relentless cases. Allow me to introduce him. This is Vincent Davis, defending you when they don't think a mother fits the role. Is it juvenile dependency or government control? Observe the pain in their eyes. It's time for us to realize we are the
last ones left. Put your faith in